just so you know. I'm hitting it right now, just so you know. Alright. Yeah, Donnie's. Right. 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 We're live too, just so you know.
Welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown
Right.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Right. 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 I think that he's a better quarterback in this game than he was in the other games. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, there is every once in a while where he'll overthrow a wide open ass throw, but other than that, though, I think it's worth it. But see, me personally, I just need me a gunslinger. That's why I let him go off rip. I just need me a fucking gunslinger. Call it a day. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And able to give one man the slip there as he works his
Don't
way
worry, we're
forward
gonna
for
have
about
that boy
3.
CMC ready
So
today.
Charles, this defense
I've been
has to
getting
show
him,
what
and this
they
gonna be
do
the first year that he
offensively.
get 1,000 yards
Now, this
rushing,
group
man.
that has won 7 straight. What's the key for
Yeah,
them in this
man.
ball
We gotta
game?
get him
Well, we
running.
asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait
Why the
to see
fuck
when
would
they
you go
present
that
to
way,
them.
bro?
And he's left with no option
Like, get
here
the
on the
fuck out
third
of here,
down.
yo.
You talk about this Titan
This
defense,
game is a
and they
fucking
find
joke
themselves just
sometimes,
outside the
bro.
top 10 in the league against the pass.
I
Currently
try
rated
not
at the
to
number
trip,
11
bro, but
spot.
Jesus
This is such a good
Christ,
unit of
nigga, it was
defenses
wide
on the
open, was up
backfield.
the
I
field.
think
Why
one
the
of the
fuck
last
would he
plays
go
to
over
prevent
there?
what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw.
Oh, good fucking John.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return.
I
Gets
thought he
the
was gonna go
football
up.
all the way
I ain't
down
gonna
to the
lie to you. I didn't know. I didn't
16-yard
expect him to
line.
do that.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's brought
I
into
never seen
today's
that
game,
happen before.
that's how
Him
the
saying like that
conversation begins.
in his zone. I
Throwing
never
too
seen
many
that before.
interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Now a first carry here for their running back. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And
All right.
part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of
I
you.
gotta
Keep
do
it
what
to
I gotta
short
do
gains,
here.
and you pile up statistics.
2nd and 6. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I didn't have a KO on. I ain't have a KO on that dude neither. It took a minute for him to get open. That's all I needed, man. I'm blessing the extra dude.
Yes, indeed, that time lucky that the arm
I
was
can't
going
believe I started
forward to
off with a
complete the
fucking
pass.
interception,
And
boy.
this one
Jesus
is right
Christ.
through.
Fuck.
So he's been automatically right to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal
Jesus
here.
Christ.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you.
Oh yeah, I mean bro, you're a tough user. I always tell people that.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to
All
about
right,
the 35-yard line.
all right, yeah, yeah, you're a good user. Already. That's why I pick you to win the division and shit, dog.
Hey Craig, that's why I got rid of Lamar. I needed a gunslinger.
Yeah, facts,
They
Donnie.
threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3
I need me a
points after that,
gunslinger.
so shouldn't be
I
difficult
knew
for
when
them to
Donnie
overcome.
Really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to
traded
the
for
chatter coming from the other side,
Jay
because when
Herbert it
you
was gonna
throw
be a
a pick,
problem.
look, I know
Yeah, I
defensive
knew that shit was
backs,
gonna be a
they
problem.
have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And there is Amari
Fucking
Cooper,
dot.
his first catch. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw.
Well, the only thing about that bunch is I could read man as soon as I see it. So you know, because of the way you got it lined up. That's the only thing about that I love.
They're not shutting him down early in this game.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's taken down inside the 30.
On the ball now. On the ball. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football.
What is it?
How about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account
Okay,
for.
okay.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
If it worked for you, it worked for you.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
19 Lions. Here we go. Here we go. Check go.
They're going to look to throw.
That shit was open. Hey, yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
About the 1-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie.
On his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I helped the shit out of that fucking hold the ball right.
Possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Get the fuck out. That's the fake shit I be talking about, bro.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up.
That's the fake shit I be talking about,
And
bro.
what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner.
Yeah, that's quarterback. Yeah.
McCaffrey will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
We gotta get CMC going.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
All right. Well, we finally. Our D line is still young as fuck, but we finally have a good D line. So.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Yeah.
Back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that
Thick,
they can't
huh?
let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand
Good
and make it
stuff.
stop right now.
One thing about you, you got time in you motherfucking man. Most people will hold that one more second too long and this my shit. I needed one more second for that.
It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
Yeah.
I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's a pretty strong.
How was he?
He'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast and in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of
when
speed,
people
getting
blitz
to the
me, I'd be like,
perimeter,
all
getting
right.
upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the
I'm
secondary.
about to say, can we get some type of fucking penetration?
And this time they were
Jesus
waiting for
Christ.
He'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So a step in the wrong direction.
You know my motto.
On 2nd and 14.
All they try to do is attack the seams and cover 3. So fuck it. You gonna have to beat me a different way than what everybody else beat me. Oh, I'm about to say he still got the ball. I'm about to say he still got the ball in his hand. How the fuck?
Charles, but there's the negative side, a little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Oh, wide open, complete, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So what did you cover the ball?
Down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
I ain't gonna lie, I probably fumble 70% of the time I run with my QB, so it's rare that I don't fumble neither. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to
they gotta fix that shit up. Yeah, fix that shit up.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Pioneer. Curve 19. Curve 19. Ready.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. That's to
the Craig.
And past the 40.
Just make the tackle, yo.
First catch
Fuck, are you doing?
For a dozen and a first down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
Reload. Reload. Hey, smash Bronco.
On first down, they'll go to the
good run.
attack. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I mean that That fucking KO shit real. And that's the only linebacker I got KO on too, is Raquan. All the other linebackers don't got KO. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Way to be at the cutback lane now.
He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Titans at 500 hit 6-6. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Go there.
Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. 23 yards the pickup there.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run. And
We tried to kill that, man.
The football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
I'm thank God you missed that shit, boy. Jesus Christ.
Go as a gain of 4. And will bring up 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself,
right.
He's good now.
That motherfucker was wild.
With plenty of work.
2nd down and 6 now.
Here we go, here we go.
All right. I ain't mad at it. Come on, get off the block. Good shit. Jesus Christ.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. The completion on
Have some pride here, fellas.
run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated
I
this
believe you.
situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the
Let's see if I'm prepared for it or not.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll set up a throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly
that
what you want
KO
anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
No, that was a tough throw right there.
Their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to go.
I had to take the angle route.
And keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Out to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
We gotta make it tough for you down here, man. We gotta make it tough for you.
Has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
I thought he was gonna angle, bro. Way to keep him up.
Tony Pollard with
Yeah.
touchdown number 60.
Good
And the
throw.
Titans have come
Yeah.
back within a score.
Yeah, I thought it was an
We
angle,
know
bro.
he has
Good
decent
shit.
hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first, before they swung him out of there, and you're right. With his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Yeah, you take them ones with them losses, man.
Kick this one away, and off it
Surely.
goes. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
It's like Nas played. One thing I'll say about Nas though is in the playoffs he played at another level. You feel me? That's one thing I say about Nas with that respect. It's
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed
right.
to score a touchdown.
I agree.
That's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds. But
You didn't come up like I wanted you to. I tell you that. I'm like, he's gonna come up. He's gonna come up. You kept following him. I said, you motherfucker.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing.
You stayed. That's why. That's what took me so long. I'm like, he's gonna come up. He's gonna come up. He fucking didn't come up. I said, shit. Some people will give me that deep one to take away the drag, though. You feel me? So. Right.
Someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 47, it's 2nd.
You know me, I'll take it.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. 12 yards to pick up there.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. There's times where
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
You do run some weird ass formations, I'll tell you that much.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Gets around him.
All right.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
2nd and 1. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he's going to have another.
You know I'm a throw, man, just like you. I'm a throw right behind him. You know.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
You know I'm gonna do the same shit you do. Throw that shit back shoulder right behind his ass.
Sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
I ain't even finna play with it because it look like some cover 3 shit and it probably not.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Yeah, that's why I ain't even gonna play with it.
On first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense.
Yeah. I ain't even finna play with that.
He's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Yeah.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
I ain't.
Run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 145, tying it with Marcus Allen for 6th on the all-time list. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Yeah, he be hitting me. He be like, yo, bro, I found something. All right, bro. Utilize that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying?
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that
I like
deficit.
this single back trio for surely.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one.
Right. 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 I like that single back trio for surely.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Come on, fellas. Lead the fuck up.
Back to throw here. Steps away to his left.
I
And he slides and
tried
covers
to
up at
kill him.
the end as
I
he's
tried
able
to
to
kill
pick up decent yardage.
him.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this
Oh,
guy
hell
back
no.
there. He sees things breaking down.
You ain't
He's
running
really
yet
capable
like that.
of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Ready, set.
3rd and 8.
Ready. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
I had to take away the one you wanted, man.
One of their timeouts as the clock
I ain't taking away.
18 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee.
Right.
This is taken around the 12. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
What's this cover for, Junior?
Only 9 seconds remaining. With not much time. We'll see how they play this. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Good play.
And he'll get this one to Cooper complete. And he'll go out near midfield.
Damn, I can't get that. You lucky motherfucker.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards.
You lucky motherfucker, man.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So we hit intermission.
Give him get a little bit of rush yards with CMC, man.
It's a presentation of
Get a little rush yards
Sports.
with him.
Welcome back. Halftime
Hell
over.
yeah,
We
hell
are
yeah.
ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback, and the third quarter will start from the 30.
Yeah. Hey, man, I got faith in you, man.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game started
I
in
don't
the
know.
third quarter. But
Only one way to
if they
find out.
don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become
Oh, yes, sir.
looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he'll get this back.
Did you throw it backside?
That one is going to sting. First
Did you throw it backside?
third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know
He
that
threw it
every
behind
time
him.
They spent a lot of time on the checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter.
I thought you tried to throw it
Turning
backside.
over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that
Nah, he had him by a
first
step,
drive to
for
establish
surely.
momentum is very key.
Crucial.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
18 rep.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the
Why do you keep going inside like that, bruh?
inside of St. Brown.
Like, what the
And
fuck?
finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's just pissing me off.
25 yards that time.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Good D.
Forced out to his left.
I want to throw it so bad, but I don't want to fuck up a bad throw.
Into row G. It's
So many
incomplete.
motherfuckers open.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner.
Yeah, there was some motherfuckers open, but I can't afford a mistake right here. I gotta fucking make sure. If anything, I need at least 3. I ain't relaxing just because I'm winning this game, boy. Hell no, I know I'm playing.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now.
I did throw him behind him and low balled it though, so
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I ain't leading him up the field or nothing.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
Ready? Cougar 19. Check go.
They'll look to throw.
Good throw. I had to make some fucking decisions on that.
Be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right.
Good run.
No one there to help out down the field, no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it and ended up running for a first down himself.
I thought you was gonna do a corner route with the tight end. I was almost sure of it. I was waiting for that shit. There you go now. Good to,
and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
you know my user's the KO guy.
They aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get in yards.
No, we hit that same time, brother.
Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now back to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Adafe Owe in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit.
Are they high overalls over there, or are they just
much
superstars?
And now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And
Oh wow!
coming, and they got him once again.
Definitely.
It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks.
Yeah, and I
Couple
only
that with
seen 3
multiple
that time.
turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Airing it out, looking
Branch.
for Ridley.
Oh, Kyle down.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted,
What's McNair's
there's
throw
going to be
power?
a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Ah, you motherfucker.
Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Dancing
Just
to his
get
left.
down, boy.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 4.
79 Broncos. Go.
What you in right now, Junior?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side.
And he will have a Ravens first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
On the double.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw here.
No, you bitch.
Turnover fast
How fast is he?
continues. Here's another interception. And the Titans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
okay.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but
Yeah, he's
at least
fast.
that's a start.
He's
Tough
faster.
getting
That's
the
why he caught up.
interception here.
Wrong.
Look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not
I thought
done
that
yet.
was fucking Zay Flyers. I would never do that for me. That was Bateman.
They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Oh, I'm about to say, hell no.
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses.
Listen, I took a chance that time. Listen, I took a chance. I took a chance that time, brother.
And 2nd and 10,
I'm allowed to take. Whew, no way. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck no. No fucking way you caught that shit.
The Titans get 14
Nah,
yards
hell
there and
no.
move the chains as well.
Hell no. Shit. You know better than that.
Buffalo 18. Street. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Get fuck him up. I don't care. I'll take that.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one goes
Man, you
for
gotta
24 yards.
You gotta understand this man,
We
bro.
talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hup.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again, eluding the pressure right.
You had 1 more second to let that shit open. Still was open. Their running back ended up getting open.
It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
And there's nothing I was able to do about it.
Decision making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Yes, sir.
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley.
How you gonna let them keep doing the same little curl route, fellas? Jesus Christ. Yeah. We don't got no choice but to fucking play around the KOs and shit. I know that should be frustrating as fuck, but we don't got no choice but to play around them motherfuckers, man.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break.
Yeah, I always said it. You want the best timely throws I know. Yeah.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
70 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Look, I ain't gonna play off. Did you stay in, man?
So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
That was a wild blitz right there. I would have had a hole somewhere. Yeah. Hey, I would have got a hole somewhere in that motherfucker. I tell you that.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Hell nah. I already threw 2. I don't throw more than 2 in a game.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, that shit was so open, bro. Oh, that shit was so open.
What we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated.
Yeah.
Doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping.
Damn, that shit was so open, bro. That shit hurts how open that was.
Through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This one caught left side by Cooper. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 19 yards that time for number 19. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And now an audible here into something else. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one past the...
Yeah, once I know cover 4 is there, I already knew what they ran. I read that shit off the rip. So, yeah, we good.
Back to throw again.
It looked like it. Ooh. It looked like it. I knew it wasn't. It looked like it, though.
While he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Let's go.
2nd and 9 now.
Woo.
He's gonna go down. They sack him back right
Better
around
get the
30.
fuck out of that.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete.
No, they didn't give it to me.
Past the boundary, and it's 4th.
Yeah, it's a weird scheme on defense.
Right down the middle. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad.
The fuck is that, fellas?
It's a pretty good record for them.
I'm about to say.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to
Right.
go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd and a couple.
Ready. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, I seen it. I was trying to bait you on that. I seen it the first time. I got that way too late.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical. And you figure may only get one more shot.
I tried to bait it.
So a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling. Don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
19 tight.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he's gonna be
If I believed, if I wanted to do that, good thing about you is that you won't overplay some, because I would literally just go zone drop it. Yeah, I would zone drop it, but I know you'll hit me with that one play and then level with a different play. We're gonna see.
And he's gonna go down.
It was open. It won't be open again. I tell you that much.
On a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Yeah.
They're gonna look to throw.
It won't be open again. I tell you that much.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Yeah, we let it slide.
Break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Here now, 3rd down.
So I'm surprised because you got an all superstar line too. So I'm surprised by that, honestly.
Here we go.
They'll set up a throw.
I mean, what are we doing?
This one to Ridley complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Yeah, that shit dirty.
Nice completion, excellent game.
What you doing? What you doing? What you doing here, man?
Short though with that marker.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bobcats.
Let's see what you doing here.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back.
I feel you.
The Raven offense set at the line.
I'm surprised you didn't safe catch it.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but
right.
use them at this point. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. That one looks like he'll throw here. That one caught.
What's the call?
Sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Let's see what you got here, Junior. What you in here?
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews.
That's the cover two
with
killer.
touchdown number 75. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it
One thing about Madden, bro, some things we cannot fucking control, bro, and it's hard to play through that shit sometimes, man.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
What made you throw so late? That nigga baby bent over. That motherfucker was over.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring
at
a losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Yeah, he was running by himself the whole time, bro. I said, Jesus Christ. Have some pride.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty.
The crazy thing is, if you don't use that shit, they're gonna let him do that shit.
Completion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
19 Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here.
We gotta get out of it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
We gotta get out of it right now. Can't give all them yards afterwards, but
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
we manned him up. Come on, fellas. Kirby, stop getting killed. I did manage that. Damn, Jesus Christ.
Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Let's go, fellas.
70 Ranger.
Balling.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks
Wow, good fucking.
Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Yeah, there's some shit you can't get over.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check go.
Now back to throw.
Yeah. Not that time. Not that time.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take
Oh,
over
okay.
once again at their own 25-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him, and I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills, and that's something that, for guys of his position, we've talked about it for years, but they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
I was waiting for somebody coming in that middle, so who the fuck coming over here?
And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the fourth quarter.
You hear me? You hear me? I said move, dog. What you doing over there?
It'll be 2nd down. And here whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
That was a touchdown.
This is 2nd and 8.
That was a fucking touchdown.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw here. That'll be caught.
Dang, Brownie. Aww. Fuck you.
Finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. But if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is the top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
GG's, brother, GG's. Nah, you good.
Hello, my name is Jason.
I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winner's streak.
Nah, I feel you. Me too. You did not. No. Hell no. No, man. I ain't losing. Now, a good game, always with you, but losing? Hell no. No, me having wish all them yards were Roquan, all them